Hello again and welcome to another video blog with me, Ben Morton, and Mishek the cat. This week I want to talk about box set dramas. About a month ago, Breaking Bad, if you can remember, was all that hyperspace or the Twitter sphere was talking about. First of all, there was the endless speculation about how they were going to end it. And then when they finally did end it, there was yet more talk about whether the ending was any good or not. Then when that calmed down, there was Eleanor Catton, the New Zealand novelist who recently won the Booker Prize for her novel The Luminaries, who described herself controversially as being not influenced by Roth or Updike or Amos or Cervantes, but, wait for it, the box set drama. So, what are these things? Well, they're not especially new. The first episode of The Sopranos aired in 1999, and the BBC have been making costume dramas, most of them starring Maggie Smith, since seemingly forever. However, there is the feeling that the popularity of these things is on the rise, and it's a feeling that's well justified, in my opinion, when you compare the production quality and more particularly the quality of writing in, say, The Sopranos or The Wire, Breaking Bad, Mad Men. If you compare these to a cross-section of any of the films currently in the cinema, the films come out of it quite badly. The reasons for this, I suppose, are not immediately obvious. Box set dramas are in many ways an anomaly when you think about some other aspects of 21st century popular culture. I mean, most people these days balk at the idea of watching a 3-hour film, for example. Try suggesting The Deer Hunter at whatever version of movie night you have and check out the reaction. On the other hand, those same people who roll their eyes will happily sit through, say, The Sopranos, which is essentially an 86-hour-long movie by any other name. It feels a bit like we're going back in time or something. To something more 19th century than 21st, something a bit more sprawling, more epic, maybe something for all those people out there who secretly love Jane Eyre, but were afraid to admit it. It's refreshing too, I think, that this can be true in a culture where everything is constantly shorter and faster and briefer, with letters becoming emails, becoming texts, words and phrases and sentences increasingly reduced to mere acronyms. As for the reasons behind it all, I'm sure they're extremely complex, and I'm certainly no sociologist. One thought I did have was that it's perhaps because of this brevity that you see everywhere, this world where thoughts and ideas are curtailed and crammed into 140 characters, where the box set drama has found a place. This idea that on some level we still crave or require a longer narrative form, that it plugs some kind of unconscious niche or gap. The dramatic equivalent maybe of taking time out from it all, sitting back and smelling the coffee. I want to finish by mentioning Lars von Trier and his controversial new film Nymphomania, which apparently he spent 6 months trying to cut down to a version shorter than its original running time, which is about 5 hours. In the end, he decided that he couldn't do it and just said to hell with it and left it. Not that Lars von Trier is necessarily a good person to listen to on the subject of anything, but I thought it made for an interesting correlation to the point that I've just been trying to make. Okay, next time, some reflections on the end of Breaking Bad and maybe some more stuff about specific box set dramas in particular, as opposed to in general. Until then, have a great week. This has been Ben Morton and Mishek for Saxon Editing. Goodbye.